Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Sonia.
And I'm Justin.
And we're the Funko Fiends.
And today we're taking a look at the Hot Topic exclusive Flocked Beast from the new upcoming Beauty and the Beast live action movie. So taking a look at the packaging, as you can see, we've got the Beauty and the Beast live action logo here at the top, as well as Beast on the front and sides with that same blue and gold logo here. And taking a look at the back, we've got regular Belle, Beast Lumiere, Cogsworth, Mrs. Potts and Chip, and Celebration Belle. And then down at the bottom row, these are like the exclusives, with the exclusion of this one, which actually Funko made their announcement today of the whole line and where they would be from. But this one wasn't included at all, like not even as a comment or anything. So strangely enough, that is kind of unknown for right now. So, maybe it's going to be a chase or something. Who knows? But then the Castle Ground one is FYE, Village is Walmart, and Candlestick is Barnes & Noble. And you can actually already go and get that Barnes & Noble one now. We actually just ordered ours in the mail, so it's on its way. We'll review it as soon as we get it, though. So then taking a look at the figure itself, as you can see, he's actually got a stand on him, which he doesn't really require because his tail almost kind of like supports him in a way. So it's really like he doesn't need to stand. Kind of odd that he even came with it and they didn't just make him rely on his tail. But moving on, as you can see, he's flocked on his head, his hands, his feet, and his tail. And that actually makes for a really cool effect because only parts of him are flocked, and that makes like a really good contrast because you've got like, this more glossy look here and then a textured look on his hands and face and everything. And even as Sonia pointed out when we were first looking at it, his lips aren't flocked, but then like the rest of his face is. So it gives you like this really cool looking effect where he, like, his body looks rough, or like his, actual textured hair and everything looks rough, but then, everything else about him is like very smooth, and it's a really cool looking effect. Even his horns, the paint on his horns is done like really, really awesome. They have like this textured look and this like weathered look on the horns themselves, almost like a patina look. So I really like that about them. I really think that the horns, they like completely nailed them. And then like, moving on to like down to his coat, the little intricate like, paint work right here with the like the gold. I think those are more like decals, and even on the back of the jacket with the buttons, and more of like that little intricate like scribe work on the back of it. It looks really, really cool, and really, really clean. It looks like really, really nicely done, and really makes the figure look really awesome. And I really like, like with his shirt down the middle.
While I'm zoomed in, I just want to mention how it is cool, like how they like have his nails like two different colors between like his hands and feet. I think that's really cool. Yeah, it is flock too. But that's really cool how into detail they went to have his nails like different colors.
And like his nose.
And his nose too.
And then the tone difference between the hairs on his face. So I really, I didn't even really realize that the nails were
It's on his
flocked.
hands and feet.
Yeah. His nails on his feet too. Like they're actually flocked. It's not like, plastic on the nails or anything. So it's like, the detail on this figure is really, really insane. Even like on the coat and everything, like I was saying, the gold, and then like even the little tiny, tiny buttons there at the bottom. Really, really cool looking figure, and, really well done paint. I'm actually kind of impressed by it. Actually looking at it in person and looking at it up close now, it's really cool. And the texturing on his hair, or like on his head for the hair and everything, looks really, really cool too. Even if it weren't flocked, that would still, be impressive of a sculpt and everything. It looks really cool. So then discussing price and how we feel about this figure, and I am going to put a disclaimer right here at the beginning of price. This figure was $16.50 from Hot Topic, which is even higher than their normal standard for a flocked figure. So that was kind of surprising and a little weird. Somebody that I'm friends with was speculating that maybe that could be so that they don't so that Hot Topic doesn't have to qualify this for the 3 for $30 maybe, because usually when Hot Topic is running 3 for $30, they don't let you use anything over $15. So that's a reason, that they possibly could have done that. But it also could be just, maybe Funko's upping their prices a little bit. But that was kind of weird with it being a $16.50 figure, in US dollars. Obviously, that's a lot for, a pop that's not a con exclusive and is just flocked. I mean, you're talking an extra $1.50 on top of a flocked figure, which is already a lot, to me at least. But putting that aside, this is a really awesome figure. I was not really expecting a whole lot out of these live action pops, but I mean, I don't know if this is because this one's flocked or whatever, but this is actually really, really impressive. Like, it's really impressed me, and I wasn't expecting, for this figure to impress me as much as it is. I like the details on the horns and, the sculpt on the head and the detail on the jacket. It's just, like, they really, like, knocked this one out of the park. The detail is actually, like, pretty crazy on this one. This is probably the coolest one we've looked at so far, and I was not expecting to say that at all. What do you have to say about it, though?
I really like this one, as I do most of them, but just like the detail in it is really cool. Like, just his nails and his coat and everything. Normally, I don't like flocked pops. I tend to like the regular, like, vinyl one, but this one is really cool. He is the first one to come out between the two different beasts, but I do really like it. The way the flocked came out is better than what I thought it would. But like his horns and the jacket, everything is just so amazing, and I do really like this. I think this one is really cool. And if you're gonna try and complete some of the live action Beauty and the Beast, I would definitely get this one.
Yeah, this is probably the one to get, honestly, over the basic, just because the flocked, like she just said, is really well done. I mean, this is almost like, seems like a new standard for flocked figures, because usually flocked figures are just like, they toss some flocking on there.
Yeah, normally I don't like them, but the price is a little steep. So
the price is kind of nuts, but I would honestly say that it's worth it. If you got a live action collection going, you want to get all of them, and you're torn between this and the regular beast, I would say it's worth the extra couple of bucks to go for the flock variant. It's just that cool, and it's actually just impressed me that much, like, looking at it in person here. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you did like the video, please drop a like down below and comment. Let us know what you thought, and make sure you get subscribed so you see these videos as we make them and as they come out. But other than that, you guys have a good one. Good luck out there. Hope you guys find all the new upcoming cool stuff that's coming your way, and keep on collecting.
Bye.